This is our first racing game, a Japanese exclusive. Weirdly, Nintendo never wanted to port this over. They published some early racing games, but not from their own titles. Why? I don't know. But yeah, you like racing games?
Not really. If I'm being, I mean, F-Zero's good. Mm-hmm. This is a good one though. I've played it a little bit.
You have played this.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough.
So I played on my little Singapore 100 games in one cartridge.
Oh yes.
One of the greatest things I own.
Oh, how beautiful. Kind of choppy, the road and stuff. You get some smoother games later on, but a little Nintendo poster in the background. I think this is another one of Iwata's games, if I'm not mistaken.
Game over.
Yep. You didn't get there fast enough.
Yep.
Probably should have done the first one. Oh boy. There you go. Oh, I know, because you're on the low. You need to shift to high. B-A-X. Start, select.
Nope. None of those. Nope. None of those do it.
Down on the D-pad. There you go.
There
I was gonna say, like, you literally were playing perfectly. So there you go. Now you're fighting other cars. There you go. Probably won't make it still, but. Yeah, and you ran out of time.
Alright, there we go. Now that we figured it out.
The background just changed? And now that I figured it out, it'll be a lot easier to...
Oh!
Oh, the time loss? Oh, I think you're going, like, the other way. Yeah, you got some sharp turns ahead. Oh. Man, it is very strict.
Hitting up and down is, takes some getting used to on here.
Mm-hmm. It's funny to think we're this many games in and we finally got a racing game. I was gonna say, we haven't gotten, like, RPGs, but we started with one.
Alright, I think I got it.
Alright. We played F1 and couldn't finish a single lap. This is very entertaining to watch a skilled pro gamer. That reminds me, alright. I like when we can tell stories because I feel more like we're the game grumps when we have stories.
Yeah.
I have a story, so I was just thinking about pro gamer stuff. Did you watch a lot of, like, TV growing up, or, like, were you like
I guess, yeah.
Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, Cartoon Network?
Yeah, Cartoon Network.
Was that yours?
I watched a lot of Chowder. Love Chowder.
I wasn't as big into it back then, but I could appreciate it. I enjoyed it when it was on. I know, like, a lot of people always are like, are you a Nickelodeon kid or are you a Disney kid? I don't know. I kind of just switched because back when cable was a thing. It's funny to think, like, we're like the last generation that will ever understand that. Now, it was a bit better when our parents were kids because, like, we actually had like TV guides directly and stuff. But you'd have to I'd basically be switching between channels and stuff, and hope that there was something good on one of those three usually, or Disney XD. That was sometimes the third. But anyways, Disney XD. There was this one show called Gamer's Guide to Pretty Much Everything. You ever heard of that?
No.
Okay. I looked it up again because I was like, I remember that. It's very bad. And it's like, it's people trying to, like, it it's about people like these kids who are in like a national video game team. Oh, you're so close.
Dang it, dude.
And anyways, they're on this team, and well, okay, that's something I don't know. Well, on this team, they're just like, you can tell it's not written by people who understand video games that well, but randomly they got Markiplier to be like a guest star, and they actually like showed it off and was like, it's featuring Markiplier. I know what you're trying to do.
I can't reset the game.
Yeah.
I don't have the little button.
No. But it was so weird. Like, I'm actually gonna show you the promo for it. It's so weird. They're like, it's a pro gamer, and it's so cool seeing pro gamers do pro gamer moves, and like he's literally doing nothing but just like standing there, and they're like, yeah, it's so pro gamer, and he says, booper duper, like, what?
I do know that clip.
You do?
Of the booper duper.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I feel so validated because you knew that.
Oh, you're kidding, dude.
I'm guessing we're gonna keep going till you get one lap.
I'm gonna do my best.
Okay. Yeah, we got time. We haven't been recording too long.
Ah!
This game, as well as 2 other games, came out the same day on November 2nd, 1984. Man, I'm just so good with the release dates for some reason. I like, legit, this is off the top of my head. Like, I have a list, I'm not looking at it right now. But yeah, I just remember that, like that show, I was like so excited for, because it was like, yeah, being a gamer is normal. It's getting normalized. Holy crap, it made me feel ashamed. Ooh. Like, I was like, is this what people think people who play video games are like? All I remember, and then it was I can't remember much else about it. I figured they would reference video games more, but no, it was barely about video games. It was more like a rom-com type deal. And the girl on it, I thought was pretty, but like I looked her up, and she's been in like nothing since. It like killed her career or something. I feel bad. I'm not trying to make fun of her. It's just memories from like 16, 17-year-old Walker. He just won't give up. Alright. You get 2 more chances. You could really just go with the first level. I don't know why you're trying to do the hardest one.
Because I play every game on the hardest difficulty. You know that.
Oh, well, I like starting from the lowest, then going to the high. Well, in this case, it's not even that. It's just a different level.
Shit.
Like, I'd rather beat level 1 and then go to level 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather not go the other way around, because I feel like that's not as fun.
Oh, it's more fun for me.
I guess so.
Also, we're only playing 1 level anyway.
Yeah.
Dang it!
You get 1 more chance.
Alright, 1 more.
Oh geez, I'm getting tons of messages and... Someone just texted me saying, I don't know, we're friends, so we don't care about unskippable cutscenes in real life. And I'm like, what is the context to that?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Oh, I just saw news. Multiverses is shutting down.
Okay.
Like,
Who cares?
Okay, no, I'm gonna go on 1 more tangent, so you get a few more laps in, okay?
Oh, awesome.
Okay. I'm gonna go on 1 more small tangent. So, I actually thought about being a multiverses content creator, and I got...
Really?
Yes.
Why?
I grinded that game.
Why?
I really liked it.
It sucked.
It wasn't as bad back then because it was like, I don't know, Tom and Jerry. I went crazy on. I think that was the one thing. I was just really good at it.
Well, of course you were good at it.
Yeah.
We were Smash Bros. Pros.
I know, that's what I mean. Like, but I would win constantly, so I thought I got a video of mine to like 2,000 views. Like, it was working, but like I noticed the hype was dying down, and I wasn't having fun with it anymore, and that was the beta, and then they were
the beta was decent.
Yeah, and season 1, but there were so many problems. Like season 1 was just like it not coming out, or like the content was releasing too slowly, and when they promised it and it wouldn't be there. And then season 2, they released one character, and months had gone by. Like in season 1, we got 2 characters like every week for like a month and a half. So we got 5 characters. Season 2, they released a character, and then a month or 2 goes by, and I'm like. And I checked the player count, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think this game's gonna like last much longer. And lo and behold, more months go by and nothing, like no content. Everyone's just left the game, and then they announced they're gonna go offline until 2024. And I was like, okay. I mean, I don't think that's gonna save your game. I really didn't. I'm like, it's just the same thing's gonna happen. Like, because you have to be pumping out content constantly for these things to stay.
I think that was the one. I blew up.
I probably got two more laps than me of talking, but they come back with it. I have not played it since. I was so mad because I invested money into the beta and like got nothing out of it, and it was just like I was kind of rooting against it. I'm not gonna lie, because they made the game worse, and this one Smash creator made a video about how many, like, showing off it. Apparently it has a world record in video game with laws broken in it, like in terms of like money stuff, and like how they make you spend money apparently breaks a lot of laws. And the guy was so invested he ended up going into law and got accepted into a law school.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like people really did not like it, and I feel like the fan base was also like in their Reddit subreddit, you weren't ever allowed to talk about anything negative. You weren't allowed to criticize the game, and I'm like, I really do hope this game fails just so these people like learn their lesson about it. And right after this, I'm gonna start looking at it and seeing like everyone talk, because obviously they're gonna have to talk about like the fact that it's shutting down in May. They're gonna do one last season apparently, but no, I saw the player base dwindle. Like, it was good at first, but I said let's see how fast it dwindles, and it went from like 10,000 to next week about 5, and a week from that 3, and then 1,000, and then every month after that it was 100 less players, and I'm like, they're not going to be able to support it because it's free to play. And they just in general, I've heard they made it worse. They made it more money hungry, and just I'm not a big fan of multiverses. Oh, you're so close. Do you want one? I'll give you one more.
All right.
Because I'll say this. I think one of the things they needed to do, and I've talked to Noah about this, like when you make a fighting game or just like a game that's online competitive and you're focused on like making money from it long term with like DLC, extra add-on content, or in this case a free to play, but you pay for cosmetics, like you have to be having people consistently getting your cosmetics, like consistently. Mm-hmm. Another game, Omega Strikers, again, I'm not trying to, like, multiverses I have problems with. Omega Strikers I actually really like, and I love the developers behind it because they're like indie people. I knew the game was going to fail because it's like, they're not going to be able to punch out content consistently, and and lo and behold, like 6 months later, it went down, and it's just kind of one of those things, and Noah and I may want to do one of those type of games one day. I'll give you one more.
I keep getting these one more.
Yeah, because I have more to say.
One more!
And just overall, like, I don't know, it's just what happens, and if we ever do that, I've told Noah, like, we're going to probably, if we're going to do, like, I would rather do, like, a paid game I think people will stay on a paid game, and that way we also like get our money's worth out of it too a lot easier. Because like, cosmetics are just so hard to sell. Like you need, it's just really tough, and I've seen it fail too much because people just don't have the resources. Uber successful, but you already have to have a lot of money beforehand. It's one of those rich get richer kind of types of style of games. But the other thing is, I don't know why they didn't go with just like meme characters. Like everyone was dying for Walter White and everyone, but they never did. They always went with very generic characters. But all right, enough ranting. This Noah could not beat one level.
I could not.
You liked it though?
Yes. I mean, I played it a bunch.
I think you would have been able to do it if you tried another level, but that's how stubborn Noah is, everyone. Alright, see you in the next one.